What's up? What's up? You guys, I brought my bed set up tonight. I'm taking a nap tonight. I almost got kicked out of class today for falling asleep in class. I'm so glad I'm taking a week off. Please answer. I am still working on this PAL certification. It's literally never ending. 3 more modules. How was your guys' day? What's been going on? Yeah, it's nighttime. It's 11:30. I'm ready for bed this time. Even though I'm drinking an energy drink, I know that I could drink this and pass out in a matter of minutes as soon as I lay down. But sometimes when I go to sleep on the cot, I wake up and my hip is numb. So I think I need like a mattress pad or something. But I don't want to freaking bring all this camping gear. I already have a sleeping bag and a cot. I mean, that's already horrible enough. But yeah, guys, what's going on? "8:30 a.m. here. Where are you?" 8:30. You must be like in a different country, not the US, right? Um, it's 11:31 where I'm at. Same here. Next to South Africa. That's cool. So what's next to South Africa? I haven't traveled Africa. Hi. Um, Sunnyvale, California. Oh, it's 1:31 where I'm at. That must be like East Coast or like Texas. My day was fine. Um, when I left work this morning, I went to school. I was on time. I got through my first class fine, and then um, once I got to my second class, I was like falling asleep in class. My teacher, like my instructor, had to wake me up like twice. I felt so bad. I almost was gonna like excuse myself, but she kind of like encouraged me to just get up and kind of do more like hands-on stuff. But I felt so bad because I feel like it's so rude, but I'm not trying to be rude. But yeah, other than that, when I left the school, I went to Costco and got a strawberry sundae. Have you guys had those strawberry sundaes from Costco that they have right now? They're so good. It was like 100 degrees today. Um, that was probably the highlight of my day. And then I came home, took some melatonin, and passed out hard till like 9:30. Even when I woke up at 9:30, I set an alarm for like 9:45. I did not want to get out of bed. But I also went like on my 10:30 break and I got some El Pollo Loco and that was pretty bomb. What's up, guys? Hi, hello. Um oh, you don't want to disclose your country. I'm sorry. Close to Oklahoma. That's cool. I was scrolling and I came across. Thank you. The Costco Sundays are freaking bomb. Toddies. Hi, new to this. Shout out to Emberly. Is it Emberly? What's up? Yeah, nothing really going on here, guys. I'm just doing a homework assignment that's like never ending. I don't know if you guys know what PAL certification is, but it's so long and drawn out, and I have such a short amount of time to finish it. Um, I can read the questions out loud, but you guys are going to experience the falling asleep problem that I had earlier in class. Guys, my live, did that happen? Um, you there? Yeah, sorry guys. My internet is terrible today. Like sometimes I come to work and my phone just immediately goes to SOS mode. So that's the kind of luck I've been having lately. Hit the like button, guys. Thank you. Um, Happy birthday, Monique Sky. Hope you had a fun day. Um, okay, I am not finding these screenshots that I'm doing. You're welcome. Okay, what are the causes of obstructive shock? Cardiac tamponade, pulmonary embolus, congenital heart defects, and obstructive shock. I feel like there's one more I'm missing. Gotta go. Okay, see you later. Clot in the lung. You're right about that. So we got the pulmonary embolus, cardiac tamponade. The other options are tension pneumo, lobar collapse, or cervical spine injury. I would say lobar collapse, but let me just put it into chat. I'm telling you guys, I'm not trying to like cut corners or anything, but if I don't cut corners, I will literally never finish this. It's like impossible, literally. And if you get the answer wrong, it makes you redo the module, and it's like so annoying. Bye. Yeah, guys. So I'm taking screenshots of the questions and I'm trying to upload them so I can get the answer, but can't even find them. So weird. Oh, thanks for the subscribe. Hello, Casty. Yeah, guys, I'm just drowning in homework over here. Don't mind me. Why do I have so many books? It's just because I'm at work. I work 4 nights a week. I've been working here for 6 years. And I am taking a week off next week, though. As some of you guys know, I've been going live here for like 3 weeks, and it's been a really good time. taking a week off because my body is just dying doing this schedule that I'm doing. I do 8 hours here, and then I have an hour in between, and then I go to school for 8 hours, and then I have to come back here and do it again. And then I have 12-hour clinicals, and then another 12-hour clinicals. And then I help my boyfriend with his donut company, and then I come back here on Friday night after that. So it's just, I just need a break. Like, and they're barely trying to give me a break because there's only one other girl that works this shift, and she has another job, and it's just really been hard to try to get some time to just sleep. I swear I'm gonna like drink a whole bottle of melatonin and just like sleep for 3 days. That's what I plan on doing for sure. But yeah, the melatonin hit hard today. Like I couldn't fall asleep right away. I was like making TikToks and stuff, and I'm like, next thing you know, I'm just passed out and it's 9 o'clock. Thanks you guys. Um, some of you guys already know my age, but you can guess. Um, am I little John's girlfriend? What? My boyfriend's name is John. What's up, you guys? I just want to be done with this so bad. 22? That's really nice. I would kill to be 22 again. Kill. Um, Arrhythmias, drug toxicity, myocarditis, and congenital heart disease. Arrhythmias, congenital heart disease, myocarditis, drug toxicity. Okay. In whom should you suspect a tension pneumothorax? 25? A little higher. Yeah. I don't know about little John, just John. I saw you together at the club. That's funny. I've never been to a club. Um um yeah, guys, so the struggle's been real. I just want to like have time to walk my dog and have time to make dinner. I haven't made dinner, like actual dinner, in like, I feel like it's been like a month since I made dinner. It's been crazy. I just been like doing air fryer food and like snacks. My boyfriend got us a rotisserie chicken today. But if I do eat fast food, I've been trying to stick to like Chipotle or like um a Pollo Loco. Um yeah, you guys can cook for me. Um Jesus Christ laid down his life. Okay. Um you can tell me about my future? Okay. Don't get creepy. I'm just hanging around here. Yeah, I'll be here like not long, guys. I brought my bed. So as soon as I set this up, as a matter of fact, I'll show you guys how I set up my bed here. Can you guys see? I have to make sure I get sleep tonight. I'm gonna get kicked out of school. My teacher gave us assigned seating, and I have to sit in the front row, and I always like sitting in the back row. And yeah, it's really obvious when I fall asleep, like instantly. So yeah, this is my bed. I used to set it up every day, but then I was like getting too tired to like break it down. Like I was getting too tired to like wake up and put it away. So there'd be like people walking in, like there would be people walking in like seeing me like with my bed out. I wouldn't be like on the bed, but I lock all the doors so like no one can get in. But I can't just like leave them standing there. So yeah, it was a whole thing. I just didn't want to get caught. So I just wasn't like doing the bed thing for a while. Um but yeah, I have my stuff set up right here. Um and I have my little pillow. So yeah, I am gonna get a nap in tonight. Um Wait, you're a teen? No way. So pay me $5. Um yeah. Um I don't know how I'd be a teen to have a job like this, but no, we do hire like 19-year-olds, I think. Um I thought you liked your brother's girls, so that's why I said, what? You guys like know each other or something? Why do you go to school then? Oh, I'm going to school for respiratory therapy, guys. So, yep, that's what I'm going for. What time is it where you are? It is currently 11:47 p.m. where I am. Um, taking baby CPR. A child who has chest trauma, a child who deteriorates suddenly while receiving bag mask valve ventilation. Intubated child who deteriorates suddenly while receiving positive pressure ventilation. Um, Thanks for the support, you guys. Lungs and caring for lungs. Yes, I love lungs a lot. Um, let's go on 90 Day Fiance. Okay, sign me up. Trust Jesus Christ. Okay, thanks. What is your job? I work at a wellness spa. The topic for the day, I'll let you choose the topic. Um, Literally, I've just been looking up chat GPT questions. I feel like that was kind of fun yesterday. Um, Venezuela having a sale. Oh man. I don't think that's a good one whatsoever. Um, I'm sure you guys can think of something else spicier than that. Mm. Hi, what's going on? Okay, I'll look up some questions. Good morning. Um, my night's going good. You really think you're doing something? Good morning. Um, so ChatGPT thinks I have a food channel. Future ex-wife, what's up? Not Mike. Um, I'm looking up some questions. Hi, Kelvin. Um, Veneers? Nah. I can't afford veneers, honestly. So formal. Yeah, ChatGPT thinks I have a food channel, so I'm like, give me some questions for my YouTube live chat. And it's like sweet or savory. What's your favorite dessert of all time? Um, if you could only eat one dessert forever, what would it be? Chocolate or vanilla? I don't really like these questions. Hot coffee or iced coffee? I really do want to have a food channel. It's just haven't really gotten fully into it yet. Like I want to buy cute aprons and stuff and like I want to have like a wallpaper. Like I want to have like a really cute like little kind of like pinup style kitchen like videos. Hi, the real. Oh, your name is too long. You a baddie. Ashtray. That's a cool name. No, I didn't whiten my teeth. Um, so okay, I had to do some lighting stuff. So I have my laptop open and then I have the light on. See, that's the light off. Light on, light off for the YouTube like chat. And then I have um like retouch on, but retouch doesn't really do anything. That's retouch off, that's retouch on. So yeah, laptop open. That's probably what it is. I have my laptop open. But that's full brightness and that's like not. But yeah, I did brush my teeth today, so that probably helps a lot. Um when okay, what hemodynamic findings would you expect to see in a child with cardiogenic shock? Heart rate, tachycardic, systemic vascular resistance is high, vasoconstriction severe, and then cardiac output decrease. Please be right. Oh, thank God. Um Spider-Man. I just watched Spider-Man 2. It was really, really good. I saw Spider-Man, was it yesterday? Or a day before yesterday, I think. Um, it was on Friday. What was your favorite part of the Spider-Man movie? My favorite part of the Spider-Man movie was when Spider-Man like jumped in front of the bullet and like took the bullet for the lady and she finally realized that she needs to be good and stuff. But I also, my favorite part though was when she found out she had, well, not when she found out she had a sister, but when the audience found out she had a sister. I thought the sister part was cool, but it was really sad when she found out her sister was dead and she went crazy. That part was pretty interesting. Mandalorian. Yeah, I watched the Mandalorian movie in theaters also. Um yes, the books are real. Psych, no, I'm kidding, they're fake. Um would you eat a barbecue chicken flavored birthday cake? I would eat one of those like is it cake type chicken cakes. Like it looks like chicken but it's cake. Um the Mandalorian movie was okay. I just feel like the baby Yoda character, he's okay. He just acts like a baby kind of, I guess, cuz he is a baby and but it was fine. It was fun to watch in theaters. I'm sure like they've had that on that show. You guys watch those like baking shows? But I would eat chicken inside of a waffle cone, like an ice cream cone maybe. Honestly, the background has nothing to do with my life at all. I'm just at work, to be completely honest. So I wouldn't think too hard about the books behind me. I just happen to work at a fancy place. But if I did read a lot, then what? Would my life have to be about reading or what? Yeah, I like the British baking shows too. Yeah, I saw like cuz we do farmers markets and I think I did see somebody doing that like putting like chicken, almost like chicken nuggets in a cone and like just putting syrup on it, like serving it like that. But they were like the fresh waffle cones. The bubble waffles, I think. But I never tried it, I don't think. I just saw it. We always get free food at the markets and it sounds like wonderful until you like leave the market with like a stomach ache every time and then you're just like then you just start declining people and their free food like sorry guys, I'm trying to like get this certification done. It's due tomorrow and then I have to do like the compressions on the dummy. Out of 10 modules, like I'm on module 7. I'm almost done with module 7. Um you think I'm fancy? Sign us up for 90 days. Need my details later? Um yeah. Okay, good night. Um museum or a law firm? I got some law firm comments yesterday. I mean, it's a good guess. But they're all in French. Can you guys read in French? See, now my screen looks dark. Maybe it's, oh, it's because my laptop was darker. What's up, Fortnite kid? Noel Fielding? Yeah. I started watching Gordon Ramsay for a while too, like his Next Level Baking. That show's really funny. It's really cool. What is the first thing you should do? Where's my boyfriend? Well, he's not at work with me right now. 8 a.m. in the morning. I'm tired. I'm ready to lay on my bed today. It's just right there waiting for me as soon as I finish this certification. Oh, my light wasn't on. That's what it was. I was trying to make sure I wasn't catfishing you guys with veneers and a filter. Lesby? I'm lesby. As you continue to assess the child, you notice tracheal deviation, tension pneumo. I had somebody who was a respiratory therapist on here yesterday. It's pretty cool to meet RTs out in the wild. What is the immediate life-saving procedure that you should perform to relieve pressure in this child? Needle decompression. During the exam, you find that the left side demonstrates clear lung sounds, but that lung sounds are absent on the right. Where should you insert the needle? On the right, duh. Okay, what is the next definitive step in managing the prevention of the recurrence of the pneumo? Chest tube. Um, you assumed my I assumed my intelligence? You assumed that I was either a lawyer or I like to read books because of the bookshelf behind me. But being a respiratory student doesn't make me intelligent, I guess. It just makes me a person with a balloon in my hand. After the chest tube is inserted, the child is breathing and oxygen improves. Vital signs, heart rate of 98, blood pressure 172. How should you confirm proper chest tube placement? Auscultate. Auscultate or chest x-ray to confirm chest tube placement? Probably a chest x-ray, I guess. Okay. Perform emergency needle decompression and chest tube insertion on the child. What is the essential action you need to take to evaluate the effectiveness of these interventions? Yep. Okay. Let's see if chat has any more juicy questions about food. I don't think anyone would go live and just talk about desserts. That's crazy. Okay, I got some food channel suggestions yesterday of what I should cook for some of my first cooking videos. So I might make steak for my very first one. Maybe like steak and mashed potatoes. I'll just start with that. But if you guys have any other suggestions, maybe like a good salmon. Do you bake or just cook? Um, I like so so I make donuts, so it's kind of like baking, but we fry them. We go through the process of like letting the yeast rise and stuff. Um, but I do know how to bake cookie bars, but I suck at regular cookies and I don't know how to make cake or anything else really, but I've already mastered donuts pretty much like but they're pretty hard. It took me like at least like 2 months and I made a different mistake each time and I finally learned like okay, like don't make the oven too hot, like don't over mix it, like make sure your milk is the right temperature. Make sure you don't overproof it too long, or you're gonna your donuts. You like okay. You can have your donuts rise, and then if you proof it too long, they just deflate, and it's like the worst feeling ever. So I learned like how not to do that. I learned don't forget the salt. Um, I also learned that the dough being sticky is a good thing, but just make sure you have flour on your hands. Um, I had to increase the size of the dough balls. Um, just little things along the way. One time they came out like biscuits and they didn't rise at all, and I have no idea what happened. And it happened twice, and it happened when my boyfriend tried to do it too. When you get like busy, you just kind of like can miss a step. So but yeah, I want to like try doing like burger buns. I've seen some really cool Instagram videos of people making like fresh burger buns and like bao buns. Oh my god, I'm totally making a bao bun video. Um, anything dessert based will get more views. Yeah. Um, what does it matter? It's a slop. What? Hello, hi. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I went live last weekend doing the donuts, but you guys just like have to taste them. They're so good. But when I'm like frying them and stuff and it's super hot in my apartment, it's just not pretty. But I definitely want to work on like staging it and figuring that part out. Okay, whenever a child has an abnormal heart rate or rhythm, what is the immediate priority? What's up? Welcome back. Cookies, they're the easiest dessert to make. Basically, any cookie donuts can be tricky. Yeah, the only challenge I've had with cookies is like when they're cooling, like getting them to stay soft. I feel like my cookies always turn out hard for some reason. The one cookies I did make though that turned out really good, I made like a lemon curd, like poppy seed um type cookie. I forgot what they were called. They're like lemon drop cookies or something. Those turned out really good. I made like oatmeal banana cookies one time and they were banana bread donuts. How funny. I don't know, but I have made banana bread before and it turned out good and I made banana cookies. Because when you just add like banana to stuff, um, it just tastes so good. And when your bananas are going bad, it's a good way to get rid of them without throwing them away. But we want to make a banana pudding donut. So, you know, you hollow out the inside and put like Bavarian cream, but you put banana flavor in it. and then you just do like the well, you could also, another way to do it is take the banana pudding jello packet and then mix it in with like a pastry puff, not pastry puff, but what is it called? Um it's like a pastry cream, and I forgot what it's called. Pastry Pride. And then it's like a whipped pudding type filling, and you can fill it up. One time we were at a market, and there was like a pudding company next to us and like a churro company, and I think like one other company, and we had pudding, banana pudding donuts, and we had like cinnamon sugar donuts. So basically we had like all the flavors they had. And it was funny because we were like getting like all the customers, and we like sold out that day, and they did super horrible. And now at the Poway market, they're right across from like a cheesecake person. So I'm like, you should start filling the donuts with cheesecake. Um, but yeah, you can fill the bombolini with pretty much anything, and it tastes super good. Um, we sold out today. We did the I didn't go though. My son went and my boyfriend, but we sold out at the Welk Resort, and they love the watermelon fresco there, and it was just super hot, so we do really good with drinks. Um, brown bananas in your freezer. That's so funny. Cookies, melted butter, white sugar, come out hard. Yeah, I tried undercooking them like you're saying, but I think they were like a little too undercooked. Oh, you know what it was? The last time I made cookies, it was peanut butter cookies, and they did not turn out right. I don't know what I did. They just didn't turn out how like I made them like one time before that, and they just didn't turn out good. I don't know what I did wrong. Um, because I get my recipes from ChatGPT, and I don't remember what was going on with that. But yeah, sometimes I get really good recipes, sometimes not. But yeah, I try to use brown sugar, usually half brown sugar, half white sugar. Um, birthday shout out. There's a lot of birthdays today. Your friend Dixie Enormous is 40 today. Well, happy birthday, Dixie. Um, my birthday is in a month from now. Um, support the airway, breathing and circulation. What's up, Mr. Goddamn? Old Jiffy. Is there Jiffy peanut butter or just Jif? I'm thinking of Skippy. Um, I'll have to look that one up. But yeah, I remember one of the recipes I saw, it said use like branded peanut butter. Um, yeah, I know. I don't know how I screwed that up. I'm trying to think, like I'm trying to remember. Um, maybe I overmixed the dough. Like I don't know. It was so weird. Like I was so disappointed, and I had so much of it too. Um, I ended up making like two batches or something like that. Maybe because I tried to double batch it. I don't know. That's pretty cool. I'll have to try that. Um, thank you. Chillin'. What's the subject? Oh, we're just talking about like how I'm terrible at making cookies. But maybe I'll try to redeem myself and reattempt the peanut butter cookies. I know they're not that hard. But typically I make like Oreo cookie bars, M&M cookie bars, and I made a really really dope s'mores cookie bar because we were selling them at a Renaissance event one time, and you put graham crackers at the bottom, and then you put the cookie dough, and you mix like mini marshmallows, teddy bears, teddy grams, and little Hershey's chocolates into the dough, and you bake it. And you don't put the Hershey's chocolates on till the end though. Um, those were a hit, and they were so good because of the marshmallows. Um, but the last time I tried to make an M&M cookie cake for my son's birthday, um, the M&Ms were like melting and they wouldn't press into the dough. But I think it's because I overcooked it. But yeah, I've perfected the bombolini, but like cookies and stuff, it's just so hard. I love like watching. I've been following lately on Instagram like those girls that like make like do cookie orders and stuff from their houses, and I'm just like I would love to figure out how to do that one day. Especially because once I graduate school, my loans are gonna be so fucking expensive. I need to figure out like how to pay them off fast. But I feel like it's so like oversaturated with that stuff. I feel like everyone and their mom is shipping out cookies. But butter cookies are tricky. Oh my god. I'm so tired, you guys. But yeah, let me see. I used to make like cooking videos when I was camping, but those are really hard to make too because of the wind and like the lighting and stuff. Cinnamon bite things from Taco Bell. Oh, like the little donut holes or what? Oh, with the icing in the middle? Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Um I've always like wondered how it would be if I made like miniature versions of my bumblebee and just injected them, like a small version. Yeah, those are super good. I hate that you only get like three. Hi, Hillary. Hillary Joseph. Um, okay, let me inform Chat GPT that I am not currently cooking on my live. Thank you. What your thinking pattern conversation consists of? Um, Not sure, honestly. Heart rate. And then I have a quiz on this freaking topic tomorrow. I can't believe it. Um, hmm, Interesting library, yeah. Eat a banana? Probably not gonna do that. Yeah, I don't know. Part of the world am I from? San Diego. San Diego. What's the primary cause of bradycardia? Mm, Congenital or acquired heart conditions? Please be right. I want to move on. What books do I have? We got the racist people coming out. I really wish I was more into books so I could like justify the background, but unfortunately, I'm just at work. But all the books are in French, and I think it's just kind of like fits the vibe for my job being like a French inspired type of a place. So really nothing deeper than that really. Um Hi, hello. Nothing's really up with me. Um Hypoxia, acidosis, myocarditis, cardiomyopathy, and hypothermia. Well, just about everything's the answer. Jesus. Mm, hypoxia, hypotension, hypothermia, acidosis. I do not do home care. What's the question? It just said secondary causes of bradycardia. But I got it wrong. I don't do home care. I know that there is home care for respiratory, but if you need home care from a respiratory therapist, I mean, probably not too good. But um, it's a part of the reason why I didn't become a nurse. I don't enjoy dealing with poo poo or pee pee, just snot and boogers and a little bit of blood. Um, Cat's eye. Um, Hello. Okay. Oh my God. So I told ChatGPT, I'm not currently cooking on my live. Just give me some different questions. So it still gives me food questions. What's one food everyone loves but you can't stand? Pineapples on your pizza. It's the same thing as yesterday. Would you rather have 1 million today or 10,000 every month for life? Probably the 10,000. That way I'd never have to work again. Um, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Okay, what are the electrocardiographic characteristics of bradycardia? Um, Come live with me and continue studying. Um, yeah, the only reason why I would need to go to someone's house as a respiratory therapist would probably be for like pulmonary testing or like outpatient like oxygen management, or like if someone were to be have a tracheostomy, like a permanent trach or something like that, or like a lot of people that are like have to live on oxygen need like refills and stuff. um Other than that, maybe there's a service that does like medication delivery. um Getting paid for everyone. Go to comfort food, small things that make you disproportionately angry. What's your current favorite song? Um, current favorite song. I don't know. Nothing's really like stuck in my head right now. Um, all the artists coming out with music right now, it's just like whatever, you know. Um, what are the? Oh yeah, trying to find the answer to this question. So P wave and QRS complex may be unrelated. Let's try that. Um, heart rate is slow compared with the normal heart rate for your age. And QRS complex may be narrow or wide. Please be right. Thank God. Okay, I'm 40% completed. Oh, whoops. In which patient would bradycardia be expected finding and not considered problematic? Um, Athletes, I think. Yeah, athletes tend to have bradycardia. Um, Literally, this is like what I'm doing right now. Whoops. The heck? I hate when it does that green screen. Um, I'm like analyzing like heart rhythms now. Now it's really getting annoying. So a first degree AV block is characterized by a prolonged PR interval. Why is it upside down? Favorite comfort food is probably biscuits and gravy. Oh my God. So the hospital that I'm doing my clinic sites at, they have biscuits and gravy every like I think Wednesday, and I get it every time. I feel like such a fat ass, but I'm like, you know what? It's bomb when it's warm. And I eat it like so fast because I hate like when I take too long to eat it and it gets cold. But yeah, other than that, I haven't had biscuits and gravy in a long time. Like since before I started here. I've been at that hospital now for 9 weeks and have like 5 weeks left. Thank God. You have your own gravy recipe? That's cool. What is third degree atrioventricular heart block? Boy, did I forget about those. I learned those like so early on that I did not remember. Um, oh, a biscuit recipe? That sounds kind of cool actually. Maybe I can make fresh biscuits with like I don't know, what would be a good food to pair that with? Like chili or like I don't know. So third degree AV block. None of the atrial impulses conduct to the ventricles. Homestyle biscuits. That sounds really fun. I want to make Thanksgiving this year. I feel like I always go to my boyfriend's parents' house, but his mom is starting to get like lazy with Thanksgiving. Like she's been doing like the canned veggies and stuff. I'm like, no way. So maybe I can like perfect my biscuits um and be ready for Thanksgiving. Or I can make fresh rolls or something. That would be really cool. I love fresh bread. I'm so tired. I feel drunk, you guys. I do not want to do this at all. In a pediatric patient with respiratory failure, what is the initial treatment for progressive bradycardia with a rate of 70? Uh, zucchini bread is my favorite. If bradycardia persists after initial treatment. Oh my God. Okay. What's the initial dose of epinephrine? Mm, yeah, zucchini bread is definitely something I've been wanting to make. Every time I buy zucchini, I let it go bad because I have not been cooking or baking really. The only time I bake is for like when we're gonna sell stuff. We just got approved to sell fruit cups though at the market. But I feel like they're gonna, I don't know if it's gonna be a very high profit margin though. We're gonna have to sell them for like 12 bucks. In what condition is atropine preferred over epinephrine as a first choice treatment for symptomatic bradycardia? Cholinergic drug toxicity, persistent bradycardia. Let's see. Zucchini bread donuts. Yeah, for a while we were doing baked donuts, like cranberry orange and then like a blueberry. But that would be good, honestly. If I could figure out how to make the bread, we have like a baked donut pan. Um, we can put pretty much anything in it. Cholinergic, drug toxicity, atrioventricular block due to primary bradycardia, and increased vagal tone. Mm-mm. I identify as fat. That's so funny. Unfortunately, I would have to say the same for myself right now. Hence the Costco ice cream and the fact that all I had yesterday was 2 cheeseburgers. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to finish this, but I want to go to bed by like 1:30. That way I can at least get like 3 hours of sleep. But I think honestly I would have been fine in class today. I just the coffee I had before class did absolutely nothing. Well, maybe it got me through my first class, but usually I bring my Costco Celsius, these things, but I freaking forgot them yesterday. Maybe they actually do work cuz I don't like doze off as bad when I drink them. It's 3:30 a.m. You must be like 3 hours ahead of me. Hyperactive thyroid, only identify as fat. Gaining weight is nearly impossible. Oh, when you have a hyperactive thyroid, it prevents you from gaining weight. Um, Tacos give you strength. That's so funny. Um, yeah, I've just spent the last 13 months just learning about the lungs and heart. So I haven't really learned too much about like the thyroid or anything like that. But I'm pretty sure if I'm around nurses enough, I'll learn a lot more. Okay, secondary causes of bradycardia. I gotta get this one right this time. Oh, let's see. Acidosis. Okay. Hey guys. Um, Tacos are not healthy at all. Hypo doesn't let you burn fat, and hyper doesn't let you store fat. Oh, that's really interesting. So it's like hyperthyroidism and hypo, or or is it even an ism at all? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that's definitely good to know. So at least if I come across it, I know a little bit. These case studies, you never know. One of my patients might have that. At least I know a little bit about it now. Um, Eating potato chips. What's up, Walking Tall? Sorry, I'm like laying on my pillow already. I'm so tired. Hi, Richard. I make really good carnitas tacos, and they really don't feel that unhealthy, but they probably are not healthy. But I put like lettuce on them and like tomatoes and onions and stuff. I like to slow cook carnitas, it's like the easiest meal ever. But we slow cook it usually for like 8 hours though. If you can resist the smell for 8 hours, resist the temptation to taste it. um, my boyfriend gets so mad when I open the crock pot. Um, cardiomyopathy. Sorry guys, I'm trying to answer this question. I'm so tired, like I can barely even read this fast enough. Um, hypertension is high blood pressure. Yeah. Um, understand my ears. The most powerful hypertension comes from family having bad blood pressure. Yeah, usually it's genetic. Um, yep, just be careful with high blood pressure. A pediatric patient with respiratory failure. Oh, the initial treatment is 100% ventilation. Got it. Whenever a child has abnormal heart, um, determine if the arrhythmia is caused by hemodynamic instability or other deterioration. If bradycardia persists after initial treatment, what should be done next? CPR. Um, secondary causes of bradycardia. Okay, hypoxia, acidosis, hypothermia, hypotension. I think that's it. Okay. Thank God. I kept getting that one wrong because I kept putting cardiomyopathy. Okay, finally I'm done with this one. Oh God. Okay. What should be the initial focus of the child's condition? Respiratory status and heart rate, of course. What is the most critical assessment to determine the cardiopulmonary compromise for this child? Um, mm, mental status, lethargy or confusion, measure respiratory rate for signs of tachypnea, or assess fever for elevated temperature. Cardiopulmonary. Maybe for the Tachypnea, I guess. That was wrong. Um, it's either mental status or temperature. Maybe temperature? That's wrong. So it must be mental status. Really? To assess the cardiopulmonary compromise? I guess. Um, do without cigarettes. Stop smoking cigarettes if you can, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Snack break sounds like a good idea. What's up, Jax? Um, okay, I'm almost done with this module. So after identifying signs of cardiopulmonary compromise, what is the most critical initial action to take to support this patient? Hi, from Japan. That's cool. Um, maintain a patent airway and provide oxygen. That should be the right answer. What additional monitoring should be initiated to assess the child's cardiovascular status? Um, set the cardiorespiratory monitor to take blood pressure at routine intervals with continuous monitoring of heart rate. Regularly measure and manage body temperature. Perform compute. No, I think it's the heart monitor. Oh my god, I'm dying. Speed up. Upon examination of a child, you find that his heart rate is 55 a minute, and he appears to be pale and lethargic. Oxygenation and ventilation have been provided, but his heart rate remains low. What is the most appropriate next step? Start CPR. After initiating CPR, you gain intravenous or intraosseous access. What is the appropriate medication and dose to administer for this patient? Now the answer is epi. Live doctor. Yeah. After initial stabilization and administration of epinephrine, what is the most appropriate next step in monitoring the child's condition? Check for a pulse every 2 minutes, maybe? Yeah. While you're providing positive pressure ventilation and monitoring the child, his heart rate stabilizes above 60 beats per minute. What should be the ongoing focus to ensure continued stabilization? Continuously monitor. Thank God. Just 2 more, guys. Can't wait to be done with this. Oh my God. I'm not a doctor, you guys. I'm just a respiratory student. But I work with a lot of doctors. What clinical finding may be present in a child with tachyarrhythmias? Mm, how's it going, Teddy? Supposedly, it says this one's only going to take 4 minutes or 14 minutes. See? It says 14 minutes. So we'll see if I'm done 14 minutes from now. I am not standing up right now for a 360. I'm sorry. I'm so dead tired. So the answer is syncope, lightheadedness, and palpitations. Palpitations. I get palpating and palpitations confused. Please be right. Okay, good. How is tachycardia defined in pediatric patients? Um, Thanks for all the kisses. Um, okay. What is the answer? A heart rate that is fast compared with the normal heart rate for the child's age. I will marry you. Hi, Chris. Okay. Okay, got it. Where do tachyarrhythmias originate? Only in the SA node, only in the ventricles, only in the atria, or the atria and the ventricles. I think it's the atria or the ventricles, but let's see. If I'm wrong, it's just gonna make this freaking test longer. So we're gonna find out what the answer is. It is both. I was right. Okay, so tachycardia and tachyarrhythmias are classified according to the width of the QRS complex. Arrhythmias are divided into those with narrow versus wide greater than 0.09 seconds. Okay. Hi, Nathan. Hi, Matt. How are tachycardia and tachyarrhythmias classified? the width of the QRS, I think. Hi Suhana. Hi JJ. Hi Siri. Syria. I can't even pronounce you guys' usernames at this point. Trying to say hi. Hi everybody. Shout out to Dixon. My friends say I like you. Make it clap. What's good? Cereal is cool. Thanks, you guys. Trying to finish my homework up. I know it's boring, but just bear with me. So, under what circumstance does sinus tachycardia develop? Maybe the body needs increased cardiac output? That was right. A med student? Why'd you skip mine? I'm sorry. Is it pink? Oh no. Remember me, the best $7? What? I'm a respiratory student. What is a characteristic feature of a supraventricular tachycardia? I have no freaking idea. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sometimes I'm just so tired. I just read it all. But yes, some I am intentionally skipping. Your EMT college? New Rich Chat Famous? No, I'm not an EMT. Although I know that a lot of EMTs like become respiratory therapists. Abrupt increase in heart rate that does not vary with activity. Does not. Remember. Sometimes I think about late nights in the middle of June. That's funny. That was a good one. Brilliant. What are characteristics of a flutter? God damn it. I hate the multi-select questions. Watch my quiz tomorrow. It'll be like all multi-select questions. I'm gonna be screwed. You want to bake rice cake? I've never had fresh rice cakes. I've only ever had the Quaker ones. Almost done, guys. Oops, I uploaded the wrong one. Let's see. So a flutter can develop in children with congenital heart disease. Regular atrial ventricular conduction, atrial rate that exceeds 300 beats per minute, and then neurocomplex. Neurocomplex. Oh my god. One of the answers was wrong. Even chat can't answer these right. That's how freaking hard these are. Um I guess I'll be fine if I get 2 hours of sleep. Okay, maybe I'll pop some questions. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. iPhone or Android, Nike or Adidas, texting or calling, um, summer or winter. Are you a morning person or a night owl? Most of you guys are night owls like me. Um, comment your favorite emoji right now. Yeah, that's a good start. Okay. Okay, I'll go into my own chat on my laptop and comment my favorite emoji. What is that emoji? My dream car. Right now, I know it seems basic, but it is a Tesla. Just because I feel like I would like the auto like drive feature. Um so that when I work these night shifts, I can get home like with a little more ease, and obviously the no gas. Um let me see. Keep it going with my own business live. What's this? Create a poll. Let's see. You don't like legal driving? Hmm. Yeah, I guess that could be boring. Hello, Ethan Jones. What? Heat waves. So you're like just straight up posting song lyrics. That's really cool. That's actually a really cool song. Sorry, guys, my live crashed again. Right? My favorite emoji is this emoji. Um, and this emoji. And this emoji. Mm, this one. And this one. Android. Remember me? DM me. Are you guys gonna DM me? I've never even seen this emoji. I don't know if they're different on my laptop. I like this one a lot. Um, and lastly, I like this one. 75% of you guys have Android. Wow, wow. Oh my god, I just want to be done with this so bad. DM, yeah. Both phones are good for the late night videos. I agree. Okay. I actually do need the eye makeup, or else I look like a freaking alien. Sorry to break it to you. You're hoping things get better, Mila? I hope that too. I look slow? Okay. Get a job and stop complaining as I'm at work right now. Where'd you guys even come from? Stay away from those goody eyelashes. I don't have eyelashes on, just eyeliner. The eyelashes, like after a while, they start stabbing you in the eye. Like after a few days. Well, the ones that I wear anyway, or when I do wear them. I'm supposed to go to bed in 20 minutes. My favorite thing to cook is like this quinoa taco dip. I put tricolored quinoa, um taco seasoning, ground chicken, corn, black beans, um onions, garlic, cheese, and I use Greek yogurt as sour cream. And then I just eat it with chips. It's super good. Once I start making dinner again, I'm definitely making that. Trent's stream must have ended. Oh, really? So they just come here. Now I'm your new boyfriend. What's wrong with me? Well, first off, I'm taken. Get in line? Yeah, you have to get in line. I already have 13 people in line. Yeah, you really got to know how to like flavor it up. That's what I do. But sometimes I like to mix it with my oatmeal. And you can make quinoa taste sweet too. It's really good. What heart rate is consistent with sinus tachycardia? Mm, mm, oh, I got it right. Um, my future ex-wife. Yeah, that's a funny way to put it. Um, maybe I could have a big live wedding and just get married and divorced like one by one. That would be cool. We could make vows and then move in together for like 3 days, like virtually, and then get divorced virtually also and go to virtual court. This is really taking the life out of me. You rich? Of course I'm rich. Can't you tell? I'm super rich. I don't even feel like reading these questions out loud. I can let this lady read them though. This is really taking the life out of me. Sorry. I have my chat open because I like to type in it sometimes. And I had my computer on mute. Crashing. I hate when I make broccoli and then my whole house smells like ass. It's like my worst nightmare. I'm taking screenshots of my questions.
What electrocardiographic characteristic is consistent with ventricular tachycardia?
10 places you would go for vacation. I know there's a lot of cool places to go in Mexico, but I'm not sure which is the coolest. I would have to do a lot of research before I would choose 10 places that I would actually want to go. But I want to go to Jamaica. I want to go to like Costa Rica, like places like that. I want to go to Peru. I want to go to Bali. Um, I want to go to China, Japan. I want to go to Canada. Um, I want to go to Ohio to see my sister. And I want to go to like some of the national parks in California that I haven't been to. And also Zion. I guess Zion is supposed to be cool. But yeah, I won't be taking any vacations anytime soon, that's for sure. Can anybody tell me what this heart rhythm is? It looks like a tachy for sure. It might be supraventricular though, because that looks like super fucking fast. I don't want to get it wrong, so let's take a picture and see. Let's make a movie. I don't know if that was 10 places or not. I made pasta, 1 pan. Oh, you literally just made food right now? That's really cool. How do you make 1 pan pasta? I feel like whenever I make pasta, I have like 5 pans on the stove. And what's in your pasta? What about the Middle East? I would want to go to like I don't know where actually. I would have to do research to see like what's there. Oh, there goes another racist person. I just put those people on timeout. It looked very fast. That doesn't look normal. Pasta's delicious and overstated. Heartbeat didn't look normal. Yeah. It's a tacky, but I'm not sure if it's a super tacky or a regular tacky. But let's see what chat thinks. High duty. Make the sauce, then cook everything else in it. Do you cook the noodles in the sauce? Pre-cook the chicken. Okay. Pasta would be a really cool video too. So I'm gonna make steak. I'm gonna make pasta. Making biscuits would be really cool, I think. So it was a super tacky. Not super, but supra. Supraventricular. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. 55% of you guys have iPhone. Okay. Will it be another poll that I could do? Sometimes I forget my laptop is not touchscreen. Um, 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 um. There was a cool one that I saw. Um, oh, here's one. Mhm. Do you want to read one of the books behind me? Just dust flying out of it. Can you read that? I didn't think so. Just kidding. Unless you can read in a different language. Okay, Lexi, I'ma leave now. Okay, bye. I'm illiterate. No, it's like it's French or something. Pumas fit my feet the best. I like I like to wear Crocs, but I like Nikes for running. I like Adidas for the hospital. The Adidas, they don't make super thick Adidas. Um, but I have these white ones that I got and I took them. Well, I got them from DSW. And have you guys ever used that machine that like they put your shoes inside and it keeps your shoes white and it's like $7? It was like my second time using that machine on a pair of Adidas and it actually works, but my shoes are just starting to get dirty. I think because I live in kind of like a deserty area. But I have one of each. I have wide feet. No, this is not my house. I'm gonna be off all next week, so I won't be going live like all night. I'll be freaking sleeping all night, thank Jesus. But I'll show you guys my apartment. It's nothing great or anything, but I feel like my kitchen is really dope for making videos. I'm a new generation. I like social media info. What's that supposed to mean? Um, Let me see what kind of shoes you guys like. I don't even know how to look at it. So Nike, okay. Somebody out there likes Crocs. A lot of men wear Crocs at the hospital, but they have these special, really cool looking Crocs though for men. They don't make those for women. I don't know what they're called, but they're really cool. But at my school, they don't allow us to
The
wear.
pediatric
Oh my
tachyarrhythmia with a
god.
pulse
Shush,
algorithm
shush, shush,
outlines the
shush. They don't allow us to wear the Crocs with the holes at the hospital in case we drop a needle on our foot or something. I could never. You don't own a pair of Crocs? Not even for like around the house. Initial management. Almost done, you guys.
What are the initial management priorities in managing tachyarrhythmias with a pulse?
Hell no. I didn't know they were that bad. Jesus. Okay, Nike it is. I had a pair of Nikes that I was using for the gym and they started squeaking. I finally got a new pair and like threw those away. So the answer is maintain a patent airway. Use a cardiac monitor to identify the rhythm and monitor pulse, blood pressure, and oximetry. And then obtain an IV IO access. Please be right. Which signs and symptoms are consistent with sinus tachycardia? Mm, I don't know. I thought I would be doing a lot more EKG like placements, but I haven't done not one. I guess like the nurses and the techs do it mostly. Heart rate less than 220 in an infant or less than 180 in a child. Um, Present in normal P waves and heart rate that varies with activity or stimulation. One of them was wrong. Heart rate. Oh, I chose does not. They put the tricky answers in there sometimes. Jesus. Okay. Okay, so I tried polls. Gotta get really creative on my live now. What's your dream job? What's your favorite holiday? What's the last thing you watched on Netflix or YouTube? That's a good one. Maybe I can put that on here. Mm, I want to be Jeremy Wade. That's my dream job. I thought that was your Netflix. Who's that? Oh, man. Let's see. The last thing I watched on Netflix was Selling Sunset, the real estate show. How do people put stuff on their screen in the live? Like, oh, that's creating a short. Um, I gotta learn more about live. Do you know about river monsters? Nope. Sure don't. Good morning, Brian. Brian the Builder. Heart rate of 220. Mm. Hmm. Still, Nikes are winning. I guess nobody likes Adidas. I used to like the Adidas slides. How should a tachycardia be treated? Disappointed in me? Why? Um, Maybe treating the underlying cause? Oh god. Initial dose of adenosine? Oh, Jesus. Yep, I'm still on live. I'm staying on live until I finish this freaking assignment. And then I'm gonna go lay in my bed right there. You see my little bed? I can't wait. My program that I'm in is a fast track. So we have these like sometimes these crazy assignments to do in like such a short period of time. And it sucks ass. How do you know about River Monsters? Oh, River Monsters, the show? Let me see. Netflix? Is it scary? Oh no, it's like um a guy catching animals. It had a huge impact in your life. Hmm. Okay, let's see.
Which of the following can be considered for stable patients with irregular, wide complex, monomorphic tachycardia?
Vagal stimulation. Of course, that's not right. Um, not sure. Just not sure. I know what the answer isn't. Adenosine. Oh, that's okay. There's nothing going on. Nikes are still winning. Got some more Adidas people, and Crocs are just losing. Bye, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Okay. Bye, Ava. Till next time.
Electrical cardioversion is painful.
Nope, I don't want to hear it. Appropriate dose if synchronized cardioversion is needed. Bye, thank you. All right. I decided to be boring, so you're on my live. The boring live. Nice choice. So this poll is just going one direction. I gotta pick a different one. Everybody likes Nikes, I guess. Let's see. Nice filling in the blank. Well, what were you gonna say? Soup or cereal? That's a horrible poll. This is kind of a good one. Crunchy or smooth? Like, what do you mean? I have a good one. Probably crunchy though. Oh, peanut butter? That's a good one. Maybe I'll have to do that one. Moist tacos? There was a tacos or burger one. What's up, Ashtray? North Bag peanut butter? You guys are peanut butter lovers? We've been talking about peanut butter all night. Like, legit. Okay. Oh my god. Maybe I'll make peanut butter cookies live next time. So you guys can witness the fail. The epic fail. What kind of flag is that? Jamaica? Okay, which one? Which one? UFC is winning. You guys don't like football? I like UFC better too. One of my exes used to like trade UFC cards, and some of them were worth crazy amount of money. But like, dang. I remember there was the one chick, of course, what's the Russian guy? The Russian guy? Probably because he was a Russian guy. And then Amanda something. Nunes. Amanda Nunes. Those cards were worth a lot. But he had them for so long. That's why they were worth so much. I could never collect things like that. I would just like lose them or something or damage them. I don't really follow sports. I'd rather go walk in the woods or go fishing or watch TV. Yeah, I guess that's true. What's NFL? I voted for it. Are you like not from the US? What's going on? Good morning, Solo. Yeah, I like to watch soccer. I paid for Apple TV and they have like a bunch of soccer on there, so Shalom from Turkey. Turkey? How old are you? 45. I just want to see how many people leave when I say I'm 45. So funny. Never fear love. That's sweet. 34, that's a pretty damn good guess right there. Stop lying. Oh my god. You're sticking with the 42, huh? You just like putting 10 years on my life like that? Not very nice. 19. I love you and my name 32. Wow. Good job. Yeah, my youth is gone. Yeah. Maybe 10 years from now, we'll still be doing lives at night. Except hopefully I'm at a hospital, not here. I think I'm still gonna keep this job if I end up getting a job in, you know, SoCal. It's chill. Hi, Izzy. Then you're gonna be saying 52. Yeah. Thank you. Um, I look like 9. I must be a child. That's so funny. I think I just kind of look a little bit younger, maybe. Hi, Theo. I'm doing great. Love you. My name is Deborah. You're from PNG, 15 years old. That's nice. Are you on summer break still or about to go back to school? What's a PNG? Pennsylvania? Don't know. Don't know what the G is. What is that? Where is that at? I take okay care of my skin, but I just have naturally like decent skin. Honest, I'm not even gonna lie. I do use like the ordinary skin products, so that helps me like not I don't ever break out. And if I do, um it's from like tweezing my eyebrows or something. I get like little bumps here. But other than that, like or here, I don't know. Either of my parents really ever had acne, so thanks, mom and dad. Amazing skin for 42. Yo, what's up? Yeah, most makeup is toxic for sure. Um, oh my god, you guys, I have 6 minutes left on this module, and then I have one more. Thank God. This is insane.
She is slightly tachypneic, with a heart rate of 190 per minute, pediatric tachyarrhythmia. A 7-year-old girl presents to the emergency department with a rapid heart rate and shortness of breath. Her parents report that she has had episodes of palpitations and dizziness for the past 2 hours. On examination, she is slightly tachypneic, with a heart rate of 190 per minute, a blood pressure of 95/60
Slightly
millimeters of
tachypnic.
mercury, and an oxygen saturation of 95% on room air. Your initial assessment indicates that the child is irritable and breathing rapidly. Which of the
It's
following is the
kind of like
most
50
appropriate
50
initial
on the
intervention?
UFC and the football. But everybody likes UFC more than football, I guess. I know these names are all silly. I missed the question though.
Your initial assessment
Jesus.
indicates that the child is irritable and breathing rapidly. Which of the following is the most appropriate initial intervention?
Bag mask? That was incorrect. Um Maintain a patent airway? I guess that was the better answer. Hi, Striker? Striker. Okay.
Once the child's airway and oxygen levels are managed, what is the next step in
Ketamine?
monitoring her condition?
Is that one of the answers? Oh, Papua New Guinea. Am I saying it right? Papua New Guinea. Um,
Once the child's airway and oxygen levels are managed, what is the next step in monitoring her condition?
Place the child on a cardiac monitor.
What additional action should be taken to further evaluate the child's cardiac status?
You know what I like? The butterfly emoji. I'm gonna find it. My eyes are like burning. I'm so tired. Can't find the butterfly emoji. There's the ladybug. So weird. That one's cute. It's hard to see those ones. Oh, my phone's 10%. I'm ignoring it. I ignored it when it was at 20. Now it's at 10. And I'm catching it this time. So my live doesn't die. This is the first time I'm consciously putting my phone on the charger during a live. Whoops. Okay. But now I have to like prop my phone up with something. Oh, I'm like using a can. What can I use? This cord is really thick. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna use this bottle of sanitizer. See if that works. Not really. Let me see. Well, if my phone falls, then it's because it's being held up by a bottle of sanitizer. And if I'm sideways, that's also the reason why. Okay, I forgot what the question was.
What additional action should be taken to further evaluate the child's cardiac status?
Establish IV, I guess. 50-50 on the UFC and the football. Okay. What do you guys like from the UFC? I haven't watched it in a while. I cannot hear the question. These questions?
A 12-lead electrocardiogram is obtained. What is the most important characteristic to assess first to determine if this is probable sinus tachyarrhythmia?
I have my I'm streaming on my phone right now. My iPad has really bad, like poor video quality. And it's weird with the chat. Like I can't see the chat. Um why do people come and ask me to say we love Tekka? I don't get it. Someone said that it's a singer, but I've never heard of a singer named that. How did I end up here again? I don't know. Here you are. New guinea pig tomorrow. That's cool. UFC is winning over the NFL. That's crazy. You guys like UFC. That's cool. What is that guy's name that retired? What the frick is his name? I refuse to look it up because I know this. I know this one. I know Amanda Nunes. Someone can help me out, that would be great. But no one knows. Walmart has the cheap iPads for 200. My school gave me this iPad for free. So that's why it's crappy. Coffee or tea? Definitely coffee, but I love tea. I just don't drink it as much as I should. In certain dimensions, taco issues never irrelevant. What? Emmanuel Nunes? No. The guy who was really good at fighting UFC and retired, the Russian guy. Oh god. I refuse to look it up.
The child's heart rate remains elevated at 190 per minute, and the P waves appear on the electrocardiogram as abnormal,
Yeah, I'm at
indicating
Hogwarts
supraventricular
Library.
tachyarrhythmia. You have determined that the child is stable because the child is oriented and there are no signs of shock or hypotension. The QRS complex is narrow. You've attempted vagal maneuvers with no change to the child's status. What action should you take next?
Intramuscular epi? That's incorrect. Adenosine? That's correct. Khabib, yes. Yes, 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 I think. What was his name though? Habib? What was his full name though? Are you a time traveler? Yes. Yes, Hogwarts Magical School. Habib, Habib. I just remember Habib. I don't even remember his first name really. But yeah, I think that was it. Administer adenosine, intravenous push. What must you do immediately after this delivery? Rapid flush, normal saline. Um, what are you guys voting for? My computer is tripping out. UFC wins. Okay, that was a good poll. I'm studying pediatric CPR basically because I'm taking neonatal and pediatric respiratory care. Right now in class. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys what I learned in class today. So in class today, my first class was about hemodynamics, and we learned about catheters, like heart catheters. Forgot what they're called. Um, we learned about central venous pressure and the normal value for that, and it's measured in the right atria, or it basically measures the activity of the right side of the heart or the pressures in the right side of the heart. And the normal value is 2 to 6 millimeters of mercury. And then the second one was the pulmonary artery pressure, and the normal value for pulmonary artery pressure was, I think it was 4 to 12, but I think I'm getting it confused with pulmonary capillary wedge pressure. I don't remember the artery pressure. I have to look it up now. But basically the catheter like runs through the heart, It goes through this like subclavian, like right here, or it can go through the jugular, and then it goes through the right atria, and then through the pulmonic valve. Um, and then there's a balloon at the end where you can measure the pulmonary capillary wedge pressure. And that normal value was 4 to 12. And then if it's 18 or greater, that means that there is like backflow from the lungs, which means there could be like some uh, pulmonary hypertension. And then we learned about a lot that I don't remember. It was a lot. I remember just like clocking out mentally at some point. But it was a lot of stuff about like blood pressure and why low blood pressure is bad, and how someone could appear normal but they could actually be losing blood. Like if a younger person has like a hemorrhage or something, they may not show signs of it because their body's trying to compensate, but their body can only compensate for so long. So that's why you have to like be able to catch things very soon on someone that's younger. And you have to inflate the balloon tip of the catheter on insertion. And then at the end, when you reach the destination, which is the split of the pulmonary artery, which is called zone 3 west. And then we learned about contractility. We learned about arterial lines. Um, we learned about mm, I don't remember what else we learned about in that class. And then for the pediatric class today, we learned about um, how to put a baby on CPAP through the ventilator. Um, and then we learned how to find the right size nasal cannula, the RAM cannula for the babies. And then we learned how to put the CPAP, nasal CPAP on the baby. And I don't remember what else we learned today, unfortunately. I was so tired in class. I really wanted to shoot myself in the head, honestly. Um, I'm gonna try to think of a different poll, but if I looked at my notes, I'd be able to tell you guys more. But right now, that's all I can remember. Um, was there anything actually interesting that we learned today? Anyways, um, hi. Sorry, I went like on a little tangent there. Um, you guys are sending like sleeping and loading emojis. What's up, King Koopa? Um, okay, I'm gonna do the peanut butter poll. I'm doing great. Um, that was a close one. Do you support Israel? I don't know enough about it to support it. Fun fact, bugs are too small for hemoglobin in veins. They have hemolymph that just sloshes around inside them. That's pretty cool. Um, are the vampires coming to the surface? Maybe so. Um, sounds boring. Yep, it is boring. Snooze, snooze. Yeah, you don't want the backflow. The backflow is called regurgitation, and that's horribly bad. Um, flunked from school of medicine, hated pediatric back then. Yeah, pediatric is super hard. It's the hardest class I've taken so far. I am super freaking tired. Dr. Pepper versus Coke versus Pepsi. How was yoga today? Oh my god, I wish I did yoga today. Um, I'll do the Coke one next. Oh my god, it's 2 a.m., you guys. Okay, I'm gonna finish this and then so I can take a nap. Smile? That's my smile. You do look like a vampire. Okay?
You administer a second dose of adenosine 0.2 milligrams per kilogram rapid intravenous push, followed by a
Crunchy.
fluid bolus. But it
You
does
guys
not
like
convert to
crunchy peanut
tachyarrhythmia.
butter?
The child's blood pressure is now 70 over 44 millimeters of mercury. What should be the next step in management?
Cardio version. Underground would be really cool. Underground what? Your time zone is 10 hours ahead. Good night. So you're going to bed at noon? I only have one more left. And I completed all these ones. Over here on the side. I'm so glad I'm almost done. Man, I just messed up my situation here. There we go. Oh, my phone might fall. Oh, I knew that
Here's
was
a
going to
summary
happen.
of what you will learn in this module.
Sorry.
Recognition and management of cardiac arrest and post-cardiac arrest management.
Can't hold my phone up with a bottle of hand sanitizer, I guess. If it falls again, I'll just fix it again. At least my phone isn't going to die.
When signs of cardiac arrest are unresponsiveness, no normal breathing or only gasping. Note that agonal gasps aren't effective breathing. And no pulse felt. Assess for no less than 5 seconds and no more than 10 seconds. Arrest rhythm may be noted on the cardiac monitor, but monitoring is not mandatory for recognizing cardiac arrest. If a child is unresponsive and does not have normal breathing, or is only gasping, try to palpate a central pulse. Brachial in an infant.
I think I have I got this refurbished from Amazon for 300 bucks, and I think it's a 2020 or a 2021. I can't remember. I can check. Jesus, shut up. I can check my Amazon cart and see what year it is. But how'd you know I had a MacBook? Underground cities. Ventilation alone would be a pain. Yeah, there's probably oxygen underground. How do you know I have a MacBook though? I sound extremely low battery, yeah. What part of Florida? It's 510. Oh, you're in Florida? I forgot. The gray one? What? Cardiac arrest as well. Kevin Gates voice? Why are you studying? Because this freaking thing is due tomorrow. Pensacola, Florida. Okay, so there's two people from Florida. My assignment is due in 9 hours. What are the signs of cardiac arrest in children? No pulse, unresponsive, agonal gasp. The most common cause of cardiac arrest in infants, children, and adolescents is uh, it's asphyxial arrest. I got a weird time zone. Get a new life. If you were a man, you could quit it and join the Foreign Legion Army. Thank you. Bye.
What are the most common initial rhythms in both in-hospital and out-of-hospital pediatric cardiac arrest, especially in children younger than 12 years?
Read my name. Certified quality.
When blank is present, the heart has no organized rhythm and no coordinated contractions. The pediatric cardiac arrest algorithm outlines steps for assessing and managing an
No, I'm not single. I'm happily married. Am I ready to mingle? Maybe in 4 months. Maybe in 5 months. When I'm done with this freaking program. Why not now? Right now, I am so occupied with school and work. I haven't even started my work. I'm still just doing my school stuff. Probably not married. Just want to be bothered by chat. Just don't want to be bothered by chat. I'm moving to Florida when my lease is up. Yeah, if there's a job that has a sign on bonus in Florida, then yeah, that's where I'm moving. Um, there's a lot of jobs in like Florida, Texas, New York, that have sign on bonuses. New York, whew, it'd have to be a big sign on bonus. I don't really think I would want to live in Texas. Florida seems interesting though, for some reason. This house looks decrepit. No conclusion is the best approach. Understood. Florida is peaceful. Well, that's good. No, most people that come to my live know I'm not married. Silly. No ring. Silly goose. Provide CPR. Establish an IV. Administer epi. Consider advance airway. First time here. Where have you been? Where I live, it's warmer than Florida. Your face and your arms look black, and the rest of your body is white like feta cheese. India? Oh my god. Could just honestly be Joshua Tree. Southern coast of Turkey? Hmm. Well, hopefully it's not too hot. Jesus. Oh my god, I want to go to bed so bad. I'm just losing brain cells at this point. We use Celsius here. Oh. Deliver one shock. Perform CPR. Establish an IV. Okay. Done. Do. What does optimal post cardiac arrest care include? Huh? Damn, that's like 100 degrees. You must be cooking. I guess crunchy peanut butter wins. That's really shocking. Yeah, Celsius, isn't it like plus something? Oh no, I'm thinking of kelvins. That's plus like 273 or something like that. Celsius, I forgot the calculation. I used to have to know for, I think, chemistry. I hated chemistry so much. Okay. Are you a crunchy hater? I guess so. I don't like how it gets like stuck in my teeth and stuff. Why would you measure air temp the same as water temp? I don't know. Beats me. You hate all the sodas listed? Then what kind of soda do you like? Can I add Sprite? No, I can't add anything. Dr. Pepper. I like the dirty Dr. Pepper when they add like the vanilla sugar. $32. What? Oh, 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what I was thinking. I knew it was like 30 something. Yeah. But I don't know how you got from 100 to 212. Um, yeah, Sprite is good. Yeah, like dirty soda with like cream and like sugar. It's freezing and boiling point. Oh yeah. Please don't re-traumatize me with the chemistry stuff. No thanks. I had to take chemistry and then microbiology. And they were both disgusting. The teacher was pretty cool though. All right, you guys, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Yeah, micro's cool.
What is included in the first phase of post-cardiac arrest management?
Coke Zero and Oreo flavored Coke. Hit the gym, Lexi. The retro gamer. Were you here when I was at the gym the other day? Yeah, I gotta work on my gym videos, my gym content. Food microbiology. I can't even see anymore, you guys.
How should appropriate endotracheal tube placement be confirmed and continuously monitored?
I don't know what the next one is that you said. You guys are too smart for me.
How should appropriate endotracheal tube placement be confirmed and continuously monitored?
Scratching? Mushrooms? Oh, okay. Fish bugs. That's
In
cool.
post-cardiac arrest management, oxygen should be titrated to maintain a pulse oximetry saturation level within what range? Look at the resource. If myocardial function remains poor in a post-cardiac arrest child, what medication should be considered?
That guy.
Look at the
What can cause secondary brain injury? God. Um, I'm just like too sleepy for these questions. I should be done with everything in 10 minutes. And if not, I'm just gonna call it a night. Okay, so which soda is the best? I'm not memorizing anything. I'm just completing an assignment, and that's it. People like Dr. Pepper better than Coke and Pepsi? Well, that's pretty cool. Um, Secondary brain injury, hypotension, hyperthermia, hypoxia, and hypoglycemia. Cool. How old are you? Seriously? For comatose children resuscitated from out of the hospital cardiac arrest, what should providers manage? Yep, 42 and counting. I'm a grandma. I was born in 1993, if that helps. And I haven't had my birthday yet. Wow, good math. Good math skills.
After resuscitation from cardiac arrest or shock.
Shush. I'll be 33 next month, though. Um, this is never ending. What are you guys doing today? Okay, you guys, so like, I'm not coming to work next week, but I am going to the casino tomorrow. It's my boyfriend's brother's birthday, and they're both big gamblers. So maybe I can try to go live while I'm at the casino. We give free hotels, and this is the first time I've taken a week off work since I've started school. Oh, so I'm so excited. I'll try to go live when I'm making donuts and when I'm at the casino, and maybe if I go to the gym in my apartment while I'm off work. I'm supposed to be taking time off work to get my son ready for back to school and kind of get everything in at home in order. Like start making dinners again, go grocery shopping, catch up on sleep, and I guess find a routine for myself. Fuck. I hate when I get one answer wrong. Um, yeah, I'm gonna gamble all my inheritance tomorrow. I've never been to South Africa. My roommate, she went to Uganda one time, but she got held at gunpoint, and she got her camera and laptop stolen, and she came back with PTSD. But I think it's because some bad guys were stalking them, and they were staying with like a well-known doctor or something while they were there, and everybody got robbed. Yeah. I've never been to Tanzania, but I've tried coffee from Tanzania. It's really good. I like a lot of the African coffees. Um, hello, hello. Sorry, I'm super tired. This live is probably like depressing at this point. Okay, I'm almost done. It says I'm 76% done. I wish that there were not people coming here at 4 a.m. to walk through here. I just want to lock the door and sleep till 5 and lock everybody out. Well, Africa likes you too. I wish I could have gone to South Africa before it got so dangerous. Same. You'll be amazed how far your dollar goes. South Africa property is the best. Is this the library? Yes, it is the library. Um, how should appropriate endotracheal tube? Oh, end tidal capnography. Okay. After resuscitation from cardiac arrest or shock, how can or what can cause hemodynamic compromise? Donated $100. Thank you. Oh, I was trying to show you the rest. I need rest. I'm gonna have the best like 2 hour nap ever right now. Do you put music? I don't know how to. Thanks for the donations, guys. Wow, now I can finally retire. Um, yeah. If myocardial function remains poor in post cardiac arrest, what medication should be considered? Epinephrine. 85% done. Okay, I got this. Come on, let's finish this, guys. Oh my god, come on. I'm so tired. As soon as it says 100% completed, I'm out of here, guys. Green screen? I think it's funny that people think my background is fake. That's probably like the funniest thing ever. Um looks fake. I'm not that good at AI, you guys, trust me. I actually tried doing a green screen background so I don't get like fired for making videos here. It just looks too like glitchy. If a spider bit you, become Spider-Man. Oh, your grandparents used to have a ranch in South Africa? That's kind of cool. That's really cool. Maybe I should do a Doritos poll. I am gonna do one Doritos poll for the road. Cool Ranch. Is the other one called nacho cheese? I think you guys know what I mean. Where's everybody coming from South Africa right now? I'm in Southern California. The spicy nachos? Maybe not for like every day. I like the purple ones. Which ones are those? They're like, I think they're like sweet, spicy something. Those are pretty good. It's the time? Oh, it's probably like daytime there, huh? Drug dealing, child trafficking. Spicy nacho ones. Finally. 88% completed. Chili? Chili Doritos? I don't know about those. I don't know if that's what they're called. Chili Doritos? It was funny. Oh my god, it's almost 3 a.m. I'm goofing around, that's why. The purple one. Oh, like sweet chili. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Um, what the heck? That's not the right question. Okay, decreased cardiac contractility, inadequate intravascular volume, and hypercapnia. Popular YouTuber just ended live, so a lot of people are scrolling right now. What's the popular YouTuber? Fuck. Increased systemic vascular resistance. I'm never gonna finish this thing. ChatGPT is not answering the questions right. That's why I'm fucking stuck here all night. I'm really, really just going crazy right now. If I actually like listened to the module before this, it would take me literally like 5 days to complete this. I'm turning into a potty mouth now. I'm so frustrated. Oh my god. I accidentally clicked the wrong one. Yeah, sorry, I'm like crashing out over here. Like, it's fucking crazy questions. After resuscitation from cardiac arrest or shock, what can cause hemodynamic compromise? Decreased contractility, increased systemic vascular resistance, inadequate volume. Thank God. 90% left. Let's go. What is included in the second phase of post cardiac arrest management? I don't know, so I'm going to look it up. Oh, they were on for 5 hours. That's cool. Well, I had fun with you guys today. We did all kinds of stuff. I should be fine tomorrow as long as I get a little nap right now. And then bring more of these. But if I feel too tired, I'm just going to leave school. Like, there's no way. I'm like dying. Assess and maintain adequate blood pressure and perfusion. Oh my God, how is that not the right answer? See, ChatGPT gave me the wrong answer. Provide broad multi-organ supportive care. Oh my Jesus. Okay, 93% completed. Let's go. Oh my God. Study the Epstein files. I'm doing good. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for popping in. Where's the answer? Oh my God. Hmm. 5 to 10 milliliters per kilogram over 10 to 20 minutes. Thank God. 96% done. A mega code. What is the most crucial initial step to take to stabilize this child? After supporting, okay, let's see.
After supporting her airway, breathing, and circulation and monitoring her vital signs, you find that the child still shows signs of shock. What is the most appropriate next step to take in the stabilization process?
Establish IV.
You have determined the child is hypotensive with poor perfusion. Now that intravenous access is established, what is the next priority intervention for this patient? The child's blood pressure improves after the
Good
first
night,
few minutes,
guys.
and she is responding. Her breathing is fast, and she is maintaining her oxygen saturation at acceptable levels. What is the next best step to take within the first hour of management?
Okay, I want to see what kind of Doritos you guys like. Nacho cheese.
The child becomes unresponsive and stops breathing. No pulse is detected. What is the most immediate action to take in this scenario?
Hey, Steven. So tired.
After you initiate CPR in a pediatric cardiac arrest case, what is the next essential step to take to assess the child's rhythm? The rhythm identified on the monitor is ventricular fibrillation. What is the most appropriate
My night is fine. I'm taking a CPR class and I'm like 2 seconds from
next
being
step to
done.
take to manage this condition?
Deliver a shock.
After performing another cycle of CPR, the patient's rhythm is reassessed and pulseless electrical activity is identified. What is the most appropriate next management step? After the child achieves return of spontaneous circulation, what is the priority to support her recovery?
Oh my god, I'm done. I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. Oh my god. I just got the email. Assignment completed. Oh, thank God. Well, guys, it's been real. It's been very real. Very, very real. If you guys are around, I'll see you tomorrow. Because it's nacho cheese. See you later, not Mike. Good night. Oh my God. If you guys are around tomorrow, I will be at the casino. I'm staying there. If I do a live, it'll probably be really short. But I'll if I'm playing some slots and I'm on a bonus, I'll let you guys watch it. And if you guys didn't get a chance to watch it, I'll post it as a short or something. Okay, bye guys. I'm dead.